Hey guys, my name's Clay, and in today's video, I'm going to be sharing some new features inside of Fina, specifically around how to share your list of categories with other people or import someone else's list of categories. So one of the common feature requests we get is people love being able to share templates of the pages, but what if someone else's category schema or their list of categories is completely different from my own? Or what if I want to share my list of categories with someone else? And so we've built some features specifically around that problem and allowing people to kind of copy each other's list of categories, because your list of categories is really, really important for how you're managing your finances and what buckets you're really putting those transactions into. So if I take you guys over here in this demo account, we have a personal profile and we have all of our default categories listed in this personal profile. So as you guys can see here, we have travel and vacation, subscriptions, food and drink, so on and so forth for all of our different categories. One thing I want to note before I show you guys how to actually share this list of categories with other people is we have this new section called AI class. Basically, think about this as your auto categorizations that come out of the box. So for example, we have this category called travel and vacation. The AI classification is travel and vacation. All that means is that inside of my transactions, if there's something that pops up in here and it gets automatically categorized as travel and vacation, that is why. It's because we have that classification there. Of course, you can still set your own rules. So if you see one called travel and vacation and you were to change that, like this one right here, if I were to change that to some other category, for example, I could go ahead and quickly create a rule for that and make sure that anytime in the future, in the past, I apply that new rule that I want over top of that category. So the reason I wanted to point this out is because when you have a new list of categories, if you change the name, I'll show you guys here in just a minute, you'll be able to change those auto categorizations that come out of the box as well. So that's a really, really important feature. I'll show you guys that again here in just a minute. But I want to show you guys, if I click this this kind of button here in the top right, we have a few different options. We have the ability to take a snapshot. So taking a snapshot just basically means that you're going to save a version of this list of your categories in case you do go ahead and change your entire list and you hate it for whatever reason. You can actually come here and revert back to that snapshot or that point in time, so that again you don't kind of mess anything up that you didn't mean to mess up. So if I come down here to the bottom though, we have two options. We have the ability to import categories, again if you're on a different profile, or if you've gotten an ID from someone else inside of Fina and you wanted to import their categories, you can do that here, or you can share your categories. So if I click this share categories button, it says here, sharing categories and rules of profile personal to make them importable by others. Financial data still remains private in this case, but I'll go ahead and click share. So it gives me the share ID. So the share ID is really important. I'm gonna go ahead and copy that share ID, and I'm gonna take you guys to a completely new profile. So I'm gonna take you to this profile. We have no accounts in here. I'm gonna go over to the categories, and I went ahead and cleared out all of the kind of default categories that we have here so I can show you guys how this works. A few important things right off the bat. As you guys can see, the AI classification in these new categories here, I have completely blank. So that means there's gonna be no auto categorizations that happen out of the box. But let me go ahead and add a couple categories here. I'll just call this another one, example category. And then I'll come in and I can actually add these AI classifications. So we have this one called entertainment. I'm gonna go ahead and look at my list of kind of auto mapping or AI classifications I have available, see if there's any that are related to entertainment. I have this one called entertainment lifestyle. So I'm gonna drag that in here and I'm gonna click save. So now anytime that a new transaction comes in and the AI recognizes it as something that's entertainment and lifestyle, we're gonna map that to the category called entertainment. So I just wanted to point out that that's how this works. It's just for setting up your auto categorizations. This is a different thing than your rules, which are again completely customizable to you. So wanted to point that out because that's kind of a cool feature. But if I come over here and I click this settings icon, I can go to import categories, and I can import directly from another profile, or I can import from that ID that I just copied just a minute ago. So I'm gonna paste the ID in here. I can decide to include the categories and the rules that that other profile has, or just include the categories. I'm just going to go ahead and include the categories. And the nice part is Finna will actually give a snapshot just so I can revert back to it in case I need to, or if this messes something up that I didn't intend. So I'm going to click this button here. And as you guys will see, I've now imported this entire list of categories as well as the AI classifications directly from that other profile. So this is really cool because, again, you guys can share your list of categories with your friends. You can share them between profiles. You can copy other people's setups really, really quickly, or even copy your own setup really quickly. So hopefully that makes sense. Wanted to explain the AI classification, or what we call the auto categorization side of things. Wanted to explain how you can share and import lists of categories from other people. Hopefully that helps, and looking forward to see how you guys use this.